If you are a manual tester and you are thinking about learning automation, stop for just a minute. I want to ask you one question. How many times have you started learning automation only to quit after a few weeks? Maybe you started Selenium, then someone told you, no, Playwright is the future. So you switched. A few days later, you saw another video, learn Python, then another one, learn Java. Someone else said AI will replace automation testers. Now you are confused. You don't know what to learn. You don't know where to start. And every day you keep postponing your automation journey. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. It's not lack of motivation. It's lack of direction. In this 3-part series, I'm going to give you a roadmap, not based on trends, not based on hype, but based on what companies actually expect in 2026. By the end of this series, you will know exactly what to learn, when to learn it, and why you are learning it. Let's get started. Section 1. Why most manual testers get stuck. Let me tell you the biggest mistake I see. People think automation starts with Selenium or Playwright. It doesn't. Automation starts with understanding software. Imagine this. Someone gives you a Formula One car, but you have never learned to drive. Will the car make you a racing driver? Of course not. The tool isn't the problem, the foundation is. The same thing happens in testing. Many people learn commands, then learn syntax, then can write a script. But when something breaks, they don't know how to fix it. Why? Because they learned the tool without understanding the basics. And that's why many people feel stuck. Imagine your developer says the payment test is failing. Now think carefully. Is it a UI issue, an API issue, a database issue, a business logic issue, or is your automation script wrong? If you don't understand the application, you will spend hours looking in the wrong place. That's why companies don't just hire people who know Playwright. They hire people who know how to solve problems. Section 2. Automation doesn't replace manual testing. Here is another misconception. Some people think once they learn automation, manual testing is over. That's completely wrong. Automation is built on top of manual testing. Think about it. Before you automate a test, you first need to know what should be tested, what should happen, what could go wrong, what are the edge cases, what are the business rules. That's manual testing. Automation simply executes those tests faster. If your test cases are poor, your automation will also be poor. Garbage in, garbage out. The best automation engineers I have worked with were excellent manual testers first. They asked good questions. They understood requirements. And because of that, they built better automation. Interview tip. In interviews, many automation questions are actually testing your manual testing knowledge. For example, how would you test a login page? The interviewer isn't asking for code. They are checking how you think. Section 3. Master the basics first. Before touching any automation tool, make sure you are comfortable with these topics. Understand requirements. Write good test scenarios. Create effective test cases. Learn exploratory testing. Understand regression testing. Know the difference between smoke testing and sanity testing. Learn boundary value analysis. Learn equivalence partitioning. Understand risk-based testing. These aren't old concepts. They are timeless. Every framework changes. Testing principles don't. If your foundation is strong, learning any automation tool becomes easier. Imagine you are testing an online banking application. A customer transfers money. Would you only check if the success message appears? No, you will verify the account balance, transaction history, notifications, daily transfer limits, audit logs. That's how testers think. And that's exactly what automation engineers automate. Section 4. Learn how software is built. Automation doesn't happen in isolation. It happens inside a software development team. That's why you need to understand how software is built. Learn SDLC, software development lifecycle. Learn STLC, software testing lifecycle. Understand Agile. Know what happens in sprint planning, daily stand-ups, sprint reviews, retrospectives. Understand where QA fits into every stage, because in real projects, you are not just writing automation. You are collaborating with developers, business analysts, product owners, and DevOps engineers. The better you understand the process, the more valuable you become. Section 5. Learn Jira like a professional. Many beginners ignore Jira, but in reality, it's one of the most used tools in software testing. Learn how to create bugs, update stories, link defects, attach screenshots, track sprint progress, write meaningful comments. These may look like small skills, but they make a huge difference when you start working on real projects. Now, let's look at the journey ahead. First, we build strong testing fundamentals. Then we learn programming. After that, Git and GitHub. Then SQL. Then API testing. Only after that do we start automation with Playwright. Finally, we learn framework design, CI/CD, AI tools, portfolio building, resume preparation, and interview strategies. Notice something, Playwright isn't the first step. It's one step in a much bigger journey. Let's quickly recap. Don't rush into automation. Become a better tester first. Understand software, understand business logic, learn how applications work, because automation isn't about writing scripts. It's about solving testing problems using code. In the next video, we'll start learning the technical skills. I'll show you exactly what programming concepts you need, why Git is important, how much SQL you should learn, why API testing is a must, and only then we'll talk about Playwright. If you follow this roadmap step by step, you won't just learn automation, you'll understand it, and that will make all the difference. I'll see you in part 2.